Ruminating. If more than one wedding, how to decide the wedding of the century. Today is Sunday, 22 February 2026, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, ruminate about if one has more than one wedding, how to decide the wedding of the century. So this is part of my Broaching Soulmate residency and ruminating about surnames projects. And so I was thinking through, I was like, okay, so let's say I marry more than one of my soulmates. So let's say I have more, let's step more. Let's say I have more than one soulmate and I marry each of them and there's a wedding for each of them. So then I have more than one wedding. Which one is the wedding of the century? Yeah, how do I decide? So I came up with, I was like, this is ruminating. Okay. So I came up with 4 criteria and 3 classifications. Classification 1, before the wedding. So this is build up. Pre-programming, including allowing for spontaneity. So some people plan and plan and plan, and I'm more of like pre-program kind of a person. And that includes like, here we allow for things to be spontaneous, whereas a lot of weddings are like planned to every detail. No. Including allowing for spontaneity. So that is a metric, a criteria for evaluation. All right, classification 2, during, at the time. Execution. So execution means like how it was carried out. That kind of the carrying out of the wedding. So the wedding at the time, and that's in terms of classification 1. I did the pre-program play out as well as the spontaneity. Yeah. Okay. It's really like that brief. And then classification 2, that was classification 2. Classification 3, this one has 2 criteria. After the wedding, this has 2 components. So this is 2 criteria. 1, decompression. This is where my Jacob Elordi and I am for our virginity loss and waking mode together. That was 3 January 2026 AD for each of us together. So decompressing, so something happens and we're going release. You know, if we were tightly wound virgins, we're like in our little, you know, we're like really tightly wound. Now we're unwinding and we're still in the unwinding space. We're decompressing. It's over. It's past. Like not relaxed, but like things return to normal. That decompression. And so that's criteria 1, and that's where my Jacob Elordi and I are currently for our virginity loss and waking mode together. And then each apart and together. That's cool. I think that's cool. I got a cool dude soulmate. I got a lot of cool dude soulmates, so that's a cool dude thing. Okay. Anyway, last I'm delaying because there's only 5 criteria. Last one is remembrances and their curation. How do we remember the wedding? And if it's a physical thing or a memory thing, how do we curate the physical thing? How do we curate the memory? How many times do we tell the story? What environment, so that we remember and we have that communicative time capsule. The story doesn't change because it happened. Our wedding happened. You know. So there we go. That's ruminating. If more than one wedding, how to decide the wedding of the century.